Bible study discipleship on Wednesday night, and one of the students randomly asks this question: how can we even know that Jesus was real? So I asked the students, what class is it where you learn stuff that happened in the past? Of course, the answer is simple: history or social studies, right? So we learn history through what has been written by eyewitnesses of the events of history. Beyond that, we guess, right? The good news when it comes to the historicity of Jesus as a human person, that we have much testimony from eyewitnesses. We find that testimony in the New Testament, in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. We have testimony about his crucifixion in Roman history from guys like Josephus, Tacitus, Eusebius. We have eyewitness accounts of people who experienced Jesus, saw Jesus, touched Jesus, felt Jesus, hugged Jesus after his crucifixion, after his death, and after his burial. So not only do we have in the historical record from eyewitnesses and professional historical recorders about Jesus' life and death, but we also have the eyewitness testimonies about his resurrection. So not only can we trust that Jesus is a real person, or was a real person on the earth, we can trust, historically speaking, that Jesus rose from the dead. We have validity in making that claim according to a historical record that we actually have, with more than 500 people seeing Jesus after he was crucified and buried in the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea. Now, as far as Jesus' claims go, his claims to deity, his claims to be one with the Father, John's claim at the beginning of his gospel that the Word Jesus was God and was with God, as far as those claims go, we can't make those evaluations according to the historical record. Instead, we have to make those discernments looking at the body of the Bible as a whole, every book of the Bible. So did Jesus fulfill the Old Testament prophecies? Yes, more than 350 Old Testament prophecies Jesus fulfilled during his lifetime. Jesus had supernatural knowledge. Jesus had supernatural miracle working ability. Jesus claimed himself to be king, and so you consider the trilemma that was popularized by C.S. Lewis, right? Jesus, he was either a liar, a lunatic, or Lord, right? So we can't say he was just a good teacher because he claimed to be God. If we don't believe that statement, we actually believe Jesus to be a liar. So we ask about the veracity of Jesus' truth claims, and I think we confirm those by looking to the Old Testament, looking at the prophecies concerning the coming Messiah, the lordship of Jesus, the coming of the kingdom of heaven, and Jesus, he fulfilled those during his lifetime. So yes, we can trust that Jesus was a real person. And yes, we can trust that Jesus is God and Savior and